Time to implement authentication in a browser. Let me firstly clear session cookie. All authenticated logic we're about to write in login.vue component. This component shows authentication form. So let me create 3 reactive variables that we are going to need during authentication flow, such as email, password, and the error. This error variable is going to store all possible error messages during authentication. Down here I will create the function called handleLogin, which will be used as a handler for the authentication form. In here we will have to submit request to the server to authenticate users. So just like we have done inside a handle register function, I'm gonna copy an example request. But in this case, we're about to submit a request to the login endpoint. And also after successful authentication, just like we have done while implementing registration flow, we'll have to fetch current user session by using fetch user session function. So let me copy over this line. And after we have submitted login request, I'm going to call this function to fetch authenticated user session. Let's register this function as a handler for the authentication form by using submit directive. Also we'll have to use prevent modifier to prevent browser from handling this form. Here I'm gonna bind values of email and password input fields to corresponding reactive variables by using vModel directive. I will also add required attribute to the password field to make browser show error message in case password field will be empty during form submission. And now let's try to submit this form and check what result we're going to get from the server. As you can see, I have specified invalid credentials and submitted this form, and we got the following response from the server with the error message saying invalid credentials. And this error message will have to show in the UI. And if I'm not going to specify any email at all, we're gonna get another error message. And eventually, after specifying valid credentials of the user and submitting this form, we got successful response with user ID and email in the response body. Besides the login response, we also have sent another session request to fetch authenticated user session right after we have successfully authenticated. Let's also make sure that the browser is going to run built-in validation in case email field will be empty. For this we need to add required attribute to the email field as well. Alright, cool, I'm going to remove session cookie from the browser. Now we're gonna show any possible error messages from the server in the UI. To be able to do so, let's add another div block at the top of this form, which we will show only when error variable will not be empty. We're going to interpolate the error message into this block. Let's add the following classes to this block. I'm going to round corners. The background color of this block will be red with a shade of 100. Parings will be 3 units. Let's decrease font size. The text color will be red with a shade of 700. And when the dark mode will be active, background color will be red with a shade of 900. Let's make background color transparent and only use 20% of opacity. And eventually, when the dark mode will be active, we will change text color to red with a shade of 400. And now to assign values to this error variable, we have to wrap the login request into try catch statement. And if login request will not be successful and it is going to throw an error, we're gonna catch this error in this catch block. We'll basically get the error message sent from the server from this error object, specifically from the message field. In case this message will be empty, we're gonna fall back to the following error message. And we are assigning this error message to the error reactive variable, and Vue will update proper DOM elements to show the error from this variable. To avoid any TypeScript errors, I will specify any type right here. And finally, let's try to authenticate the user one more time. If I will specify invalid credentials, we're gonna receive an error from the server, and then we're catching this error and showing this error message in the form. Additionally, we'll have to make sure that only guest users will be able to open up this login page. In other words, if the current user will be already authenticated, we'll have to redirect him to another page. In our case, we'll be redirecting users to the playlists page. So in here, I'm gonna check if current user is authenticated, in which case logged in variable will be true. We're going to use navigate to function and redirect authenticated users to the playlist page. Let's test it out. I'm gonna authenticate the user once again. Firstly, with invalid credentials. Let's make sure we're getting the error message. And now if I'll provide valid credentials and submit this form once again, we get successful response from the server, but we haven't automatically redirected the user to playlist page, which we have to do just like we have done after successful registration. So I'm gonna copy this line responsible for redirecting users, and right after we have successfully submitted authentication request, we're gonna call navigate to function to make sure we are redirecting users to the playlist page. And if I will remove the session cookie and authenticate the user one more time, in this case, after successful authentication, we'll be redirected to the playlist page automatically. So with that, we have successfully implemented authentication flow.